Hi, this is James doing yet another recording of the Engi B because we had a second round of a complete epic fail where everything went wrong. But in that case, I mean, I did get a good demonstration of what the flagship E might look like from early on, because we got to see, if we go into the auto sector, which is where you usually encounter the partially constructed flagship, you get to get a sense of what the flagship will be like when you encounter it. That's the only place in my mod where you can get that preview, if you will. And so I just got to demo that one concept. But it came at the cost of my life. Was that worth it? No. No, it was not. That's all to say on that. So that was another terrible, horrible, awful disaster. But here, let's try and play a bit more seriously by not doing completely stupid and suicidal things. I should have known better. Come on, hit the weapons, hit the weapons, hit the weapons. There we go. Ooh, my 15% actually got a dodge. And we are done. Not much for a reward, though. I tried exploring an asteroid field on the first time I used the Engi B, and that turned out horribly. So I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to avoid the asteroid field. Okay. New internal AI. Excellent. So now I can get my engines piloted, and that will give us the opportunity to dodge a few more hits. And a few more yet. I'll put the Engi on the shields. If it just so happens that my Engi dies for some reason, and all I have is AI crew, that's an easy way to just... It's easy at that point to just undo all the oxygen and... And from there, just make it an oxygen-less ship, which can take out opponents fairly simply. But there's limitations to it. The main limitation to that sort of thing is the following, is that whereas right now, as you're seeing, our opponent is moving into systems that have oxygen in them, if your ship has no oxygen at all, what will happen is wherever they land, they will just sit there and keep shooting instead of going to an oxygenated room, of course, which there isn't any in a non-oxygenated ship. And what that means is they'll just sit in a room, keep shooting, and do damage to the system. So that is a disadvantage, because usually they run away from a system when they find they could go somewhere else. So take that however you will, is just something to keep in mind when using a ship that has no oxygen. Well, looks like I need to beat this station to a pulp. That's a nasty looking Hermes missile. I don't like that. I'm going to take some damage here. Ooh, or not. Wonderful. So here's an interesting proposition. I can potentially lose crew by opening fire because it's just as well, because I'm able to get new crew for only $15 a piece. And I think I got a drone from that. Yeah, so the drone replaced itself because it depowers itself when you accept surrender. And so, the real question is, how much more do I get from this? Ooh, he's gonna get a shot in. Ouch. Was it worth taking 3 damage? Wow, yes it was. I'll happily accept all that. So just to be clear, I did that foolishly. So my issue is that now the exit is perfectly in a place where I need to miss a jump in order to use it. What I may do, I just might take advantage of all the remaining jumps and upgrade my engines a little bit. We'll see. See, because I can't get to the exit in 2 jumps, not possible, and that's what I need. So one option is to do the 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps that are here, which puts me safe, and then go to the exit and deal with the rebel fleet. Let's try it. I promised I wouldn't do anything stupid this round. I guess that wasn't true. Oh well. Thanks to my defense scrambler, this anti-drone can't do much to me. But these other weapons sure can. Ooh, luck. That's just a lame reward. Don't want it. Right, everything's under control. Let's see what the next spot this distress beacon has to offer us. We're gonna destroy and loot a pirate. No, we're not. Somebody came to intercept us. Just mention in the comments if you actually want me to read the descriptions of each thing that's going on. I mean, I don't know. Might be worthwhile. So I got a drone. I'll accept the offer. Open fire and see. Oh, wonderful. The beam wasn't finished actually going through yet, so I didn't need to use the extra drone. And it's little tidbits like that, like because I can make the extra crew anywhere I go, that are going to be a big help to surviving through all this. Alright, so I got 2 more jumps. I am going to do the extra engine, like I said, and put in at least 1 power bar, but I think I want to put in 1 more. What are the chances that this is an asteroid field? I just can smell it? No, okay. Should I seize their cargo? Yeah. Alright, they wouldn't let me. Alright, so this is where I risk death. We're at 19 hit points. Our opponent has a whole bunch of I can see this is going to be problematic. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. 4 damage missiles, so I've already taken 5 damage. Another shot coming any second now. Miss. 5 damage. Was it worth the things that I got? I don't know. Let's head off to the nebula. Alright, so we can take 4 more hull damage just for fun. Now we got a whole bunch of extra jumps in this sector. My hope is that we can destroy 1 or 2 ships, find ourselves a weapon and or a store. Oh, there's a store right now. So Unfortunately, it doesn't connect nicely to anything. So I either need to go there almost right away, which I don't want to do, or find a different store. I think I go find a different store because it's just too early to be looking for one right now. Right now I just want all the credits I can get. With my low hit points, it's pretty much worth going to a store no matter what. Okay, I'll accept and open fire. And and my crew's letting me go ahead with it. This thing will probably get in a hit though. Will it? Will it? Will it? Will it? Nope. All is well then. Okay, got a good chunk of money from that. Heading down to this corner. Another easy win. Some missiles could pose a problem here. Or not. That's something I should consider, considering that my crew is made of AI. Ooh. I'll take it and open fire. Okay, they didn't allow me this time. But that was still a good reward. 4 fuel is nothing to sneeze at. What was I saying? Oh yes. Given that much of my crew is AI, which only have 50 hit points, and some of the AI weaponry, the anti-crew weaponry can do 60 damage in a shot, that puts us in danger of losing our AI crew very easily, which of course we don't want. So that's a reason for us to potentially aim for getting a clone bay later on. Also, that irritating burst laser Mark III just did a whole bunch of damage to our ship. Now I really do need a store. Alright, let's go find a store. I guess I'll aim for this store after all, because I don't know where another one is. Of course, I'd run into something that's probably going to kill me. Again, that was probably poor planning. There's no reason I had to come into this beacon, but I did. So it's my own fault if I die here. I think I'll be able to get away with... Oh, it's gonna be close. No, I'm dead. Ah, sorry. Again, my own fault. Sigh. I'm not really giving a good example of how the ship works, am I? Well, another try.